हेलो एवरीवन। गलती किसकी, डिसीजन किसका, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी किसकी? If you are not aware what I'm going to talk about, let me tell you, this concerns CA students, Chartered Accountant students. If you do not know who am I, I'm Hrudyesh Pankhania, a Chartered Accountant, a mentor since last 10 plus years, been training and mentoring students of Chartered Accountancy, MBA and a variety of other courses on technical topics as well as all the management related topics. So let's begin once again. Whose mistake was it? Are you aware of what am I talking? Chartered Accountant examinations got postponed from May to June, from June to July, and finally they got cancelled and got merged with the November. There was a big hue and cry about the entire thing, and if you CA students who know me were waiting that why did Hrudyesh Pankhania not release a video, I thought let's wait. I got plenty of messages with whom I spoke individually. My entire thing is, who doesn't face a problem? Why disgrace something? Important was, whatever is happening, can you take that in a true spirit? Who predicted Corona, that we would have been locked down into such situation? None of us, right? What you as a CA student are going through today, all of us are going and everybody is locked down. In Ramayana, Ramji went for Vanvas with Sita Maiya and Lakshmanji, right? Whom would you blame? His father? The Kaikai? Or Manthara? Or Ramji himself? Whom would you blame? In Mahabharata, the Pandavas went for exile, for Vanvas, right? Whom would you blame? The Pandavas? The Draupadi? Pitama Bhishma? The king? The Yudhishthir himself? Whom would you blame? The blame game no longer exists. What is important is, do you have patience? I repeat, do you have patience? Of course, I understand that you are frustrated. A lot of CA students must be thinking that we've been started studying since January, since December, taking leaves. What's going to be happening, right? ICI gave an option to you to opt out of the examination, and possibly they actually thought that many students would opt out because a lot of people wanted to cancel the examinations. But very few number of students actually opted out, right? And they actually had to continue with the exams because very less students opted out, and at the end they had to cancel. I got a message from some students that ICI had said that even if one student wants to give the exam, they would keep it. But now they are screaming on ICI. What can a chartered accountant student do? Who knows what's going to be happening next? We do not know. Situation that you are facing is faced by all of us. My request to all CA students to you is to not be negative. Why? Because all the students who had not even opted out when the examinations were not cancelled, but you know what, possibly going to be held in July, were not sitting and studying. They were only hoping that the exams could get cancelled, right? Then what was the use? My request is, now that you have almost half July or a little more than that, August, September and October, and the exams possibly are going to be happening since 1st of November. Are you going to be studying very thoroughly so that you clear your CA examinations in this November 2020 exams? My request is that. How? What should you do? I'm going to be, of course, coming up with a lot of videos. But if you have already studied a lot, it's absolutely alright to take a break of possibly a month, depending on where you stand and how much you have studied. But what are you going to be doing in this break? Important is to just not look at the books. That's what we mean by a break. If you actually take a break and still in your mind keep thinking about your studies and exams, it's not actually a break. You've taken a break physically, but not mentally, because you needed a break here. All that I'm trying to tell you is, you accept the situation the way it is. I was being taught by my professors, by my sirs, by my gurus. Accept first what it is before you start blaming. And then come at a power, come in a situation that you can change the situation for the next generation. That's going to be important. So, what's going to be more important for you is that if you have not been able to give this exams of May, June, July, whichever attempt was that, because that got merged and cancelled and got merged with November, let's make sure that we're going to be clearing our examinations in November 2020 so that it doesn't get postponed to 2021. Are you going to be ready? First, not just with the books, but from your, because everything lies here. Psychology of human behavior. Most important, because everything is going to be in the mind. Hence my request is, if you're still going to be thinking, watching negative videos, kindly come out of it. What's going to be more important? 2. Take that required break depending on how much you have already studied, depending you are giving 1 group, 2 group, all those things. We'll discuss that later. But what's going to be most important is to take that relevant break so that your mind is, if it was at negative, before you jump to positive, let's come at 0, that was neutral on the number line. Make sure you do that, because if you're going to be starting from negative to move to positive, directly a jump without being at neutral, things will not be moving in the way that you think it would be. So a request to all you CA students is, think by your own mind, not just get, possibly so influenced by anybody and everybody, not even by me possibly, but so that you are able to take your own decisions and your words are your words and not just somebody else's words which are just in your mind. So my request, make sure to accept the situation with that mind, because you're going to be a member of the same institute that possibly you're trying to disgrace as well. So make sure that you know not just the importance, but you take the responsibility so that you can keep your head high. Thank you so much. This is Hrudyesh Pankhania. Make sure to keep watching more videos, like the video, share the video if you want, and thank you so much. We'll be back soon with what to do, how to study for the November 2020 exams.